Hi, Kate. We have the wonderful Kate Hay here with us today. And Kate is one of our most recent onboarders with the ARC education, and we're so excited to have Kate and her business Dare to be Dyslexic on with us today. So I hope you're well and enjoying life at the moment, Kate.
Here I am. Thank you. Thank you for your welcome.
Good. Okay. Kate, we might as well get straight into it because we don't have much time. So who are you and what experience or qualifications do you have to do what you do?
Okay. So I'm Kate Hay, and I'm from the Hutt Valley. I was born in the Hutt Valley and have lived here my whole life. So I'm a Wellingtonian through and through. I haven't gone far. Lower Hutt, Stokes Valley, Upper Hutt, great community, and that's who I am. My family, I've got two grown-up kids, Ben and Joe, and they are my inspiration. Qualifications. Well, 30 years of teaching, and I qualified to teach from year 0 to, I've worked from year 0 up until year 13 actually. So year 0 to year 8 primary school and intermediate, and then as a learning support coordinator from year 7 through to year 13, and so lots of vast experience. And yeah, qualifications, teacher registered, diploma. I did go and get my Masters of Educational Leadership in my 40s, and even though for some that's like, oh, for me it was huge because my learning, I didn't go to university when I was in leaving college because I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe I could do it.
Oh.
And so my bucket list was finally fulfilled, and that's a big thing for me to work with my kids who I work with.
Absolutely. Very, very similar backgrounds actually, Kate, you and I. So I've been teaching for the same time as you, and same backgrounds in teaching children with needs.
Yeah.
Differences in thinking. I prefer to put it that way. So awesome. So what motivates you or inspires you to do what you do, Kate?
I'm motivated by, it's my passion for these kids to be able to show how amazing they are. I get really frustrated that there are no tools or systems in place for them to be able to show what they can do. My motivation would be my son, Ben. He was diagnosed at the age of 10 with dyslexia, and he had been through the system, and I knew he was a bright kid. He could assemble, furniture without instructions at the age of 6. But reading and writing were really difficult for him. And he is my motivation. Oh, I get a little bit emotional about this because I don't want kids to go through that. Yeah,
absolutely.
And we have to be the change for them. We have to. They're cool kids. They just need some extra tools.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right brain dominant kids who are exceptionally intelligent. And I know because I'm dyslexic as well. I was diagnosed at about the age of 12, which in those days was like quite incredible.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough that I went to a school run by German nuns, actually. But yeah, they recognized that there was a huge discrepancy in my literacy abilities and my intelligence, and so I was lucky. I was one of the lucky ones, but I know how your son feels because I have seen it so prevalent in the schools today, and I've been a SENCO, and I know how there is absolutely no support within the system for our neurodiverse kids. So your work is really important, really, really important. So what are you offering as a service provider? What do you offer? What do you do, basically?
Okay. So what I offer is actually, my business is called Dare to be Dyslexic, because I am daring you to take on your superpower, take on your strength. It is not an excuse for failing. It is a reason things are hard, but it is not an excuse. And we're daring you to find all of those other things that make the world work for you. And so that comes right through all of my sessions. I do individual tuition, I have small group tuition, and for the older ones who we've kind of unpacked and given them lots of tools that they're secure in before we put them into groups with others.
Yeah.
I offer workshops, and the workshops are normally held in the holidays, and I find someone who's struggled at school yet have had very successful in their adult life, and they come along and do a little chat, and we will do an activity. Examples of, we've done some art, we've been out, we had a ranger come and speak once, and so then we went out into the bush and we did a little bit of ranger work. So we just life skills, like where am I going in life and how am I going to get there? Those adults. I offer dyslexia screening from the younger kids from 8 till 11 and helping IEPs to be set up at school. So any tools to help. And then those 11 plus kids to get you the help that you need at college, those special assessment conditions that will be vital to you. You've got to get these qualifications and we can help you. Something new that I have just got into and is speech language communication screening. Yeah, it's awesome. I've just finished a trial. I think it's the first trial in New Zealand, and just met with the mum this week, and the little fella who we trialed screened last year was a year behind in his speech and communication. With the resources and the activities that school and parents put in place, he is now at where he needs to be.
Wow, so that's amazing.
Really cool. Yeah, because a lot of our kids, the last few years, it's been tricky with COVID lockdowns and masks. They haven't had as much communication.
Connection, actually.
System and connection, yeah, really huge. So that is really exciting. I've got that in. I also am beginning to branch out into PD for schools, so working with teacher aides.
Awesome.
Give them tools and tactics and strategies that they can use with their individuals. We also have a new person coming on board. Can't give you her name yet. I started beginning tuition after school and building up, but she is so experienced, and she is trained in Lego therapy play. So we are going to get on board with that. So yeah, that's where we're heading. That's where I'm at. So,
it sounds very, very exciting. And if anybody wants to get hold of Kate, she's on the ARC Education NZ website under Find an Educator and look on specialists, and you will find Kate there and connect with her straight from there, and look out on the events page for any of Kate's workshops and things that she will probably be promoting through us too. It was so lovely to connect with you, Kate, and I wish you all the best with Dare to be Dyslexic. Sorry, can you tell my dyslexia is coming through?
Yeah, you're tired and stuff too. It's like, oh yeah. And actually, I was not diagnosed, screen tested, and I have mild dyslexia. So normally say things the wrong way around. It's like, oh well.
It's when you can't find your words that is quite it can get a bit difficult for everybody else, not for you so much, but for everybody else.
No, you just have to learn to laugh and move on.
Absolutely. So thanks for your time, Kate, and we will see you soon again, I'm sure. Thanks. Bye. Thanks.